even people with high incomes are living paycheck to paycheck because they're not checking their habits and their mindset.
Just because you have some debt doesn't mean that that's the thing you should be attacking. Maybe you should be attacking your cash flow.
Generational wealth is about like the mindset that gets changed in each generation.
We need to go back to the drawing board to teach people how to earn money.
No matter how much money you're earning, it's all gonna fly down the drain because you've really never mastered how to create habits.
If you don't have new conversations, you'll never open up doors to opportunities that are out there for you to make new money. That's right. That's right. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. They're outside feeding the deer right now. Really, come in. I just started. You know how I always say, like, we're going to do this show as long as she's here, as long as she does it. And she's out feeding the deer, doing all her other things. Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Ooh, look at this.
Anyways,
There's so many deer outside.
there was a lot. And that's why we're 15 minutes late because...
Well, I went on a walk and left my phone.
No, it's because she
As
wants to feed the
usual.
deer. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, happy Monday. Beginning of April.
Beginning of April.
I'm ahead of myself.
You are ahead of yourself. Hope everybody had a great Resurrection Sunday. If you celebrated, happy Easter,
End of
all that
March.
good stuff. Yep, that was last month. Yep, March.
I know.
Yep. But either
Last
way, either way, we're locked in. Another Money Mondays with the Mouzons. April is Financial Literacy Month. April is Financial Literacy Month. So this has it been? Did we get this started in Financial Literacy Month?
Yeah, I think we did.
3 years now.
I think you know
2023?
more than me, but yeah, I think so.
2023?
Because I think last time you said this, I was like, has it
It
been
was
2 years?
Yeah,
So,
It's
but
been
I don't
like
know what year we started. So.
23, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
the
3
year
years.
after. Yeah,
That's great.
That's
actually.
wild, yeah. Hey,
And
we've been here.
Pretty consistent.
Relatively.
I think consistent for my regularness.
For your standards.
For my
For your standards, for sure. But yeah, we're glad to, again, create this space where we get a chance to talk finances with you guys, have the financial conversations that we know you guys are having with friends, family, coworkers, whoever it is. You get a chance to have it with some professionals. And so April being Financial Literacy Month, we always want to make sure we're adding value, continuing to talk about things that are important to you guys. But just so you know, you'll see it come across the banner down there. We're doing complimentary financial plans, right? Complimentary financial plans this month. So real quick, I'll share this. If you're watching this on your phone, if you're watching it on your computer, you can double click this this QR code that's popping up. You can double click that QR code or save it on your phone, whatever the case is. Go over it. That's going to get you to our. What are you doing?
Trying to give them more food.
Oh my gosh.
No, there's so many of them. I know. I really
All right,
love
that's
there
it.
some
See,
too.
these are the things. But we're trying to tell people that we can help
That's right.
them financially if they want to
That's
set
right,
up their
yes.
complimentary
And
financial
make sure to set
plan.
that up because remember we talked about that last few times. Caring more about your finances, caring more, which means putting more time there and more focus there, and looking for the resources to help yourself there or get yourself to the next level. Maybe you're doing great and you want to get to the next level. You obviously need help there too. So scan that QR code. That'll give them that complimentary financial.
You'll get a chance to get on our calendar and we'll be able to get you that complimentary financial needs analysis, print out a 10-page, 12-page PDF for you.
Basically a strategy for, taking a look at where you are and then strategizing where you want to go.
Starting to plan where you want to go.
What's the next level?
So there's no better month to do it than April. April's Financial Literacy Month. Again, you're going to see us posting probably a ton of content this month. You'll see it on our United Agency pages. But this is the month we want to get out that financial education. No matter what level you're at. We always like to say that. Yeah, we might teach the 101 level a bunch. But at the end of the day, if you're at a 201, we got to get you to 301, right? Like there's no need to be stagnant if you don't want to be. So for most people, the majority of people we deal with, you're still at a 101. There's some holes that we haven't plugged up in our financial plan, in our foundation. But for those of you that are maybe past the foundation, you've done some things, you have money saved long term, you have 6 months of income set aside. There's not many of you, but there's a few of you, right, that have that money set aside, or you're at 3, 4, 5 months of income set aside. You're out of debt. You want to get to the next level. Maybe you need some tax savings. It's tax season, right? Maybe you need some tax savings. Maybe you need to learn how to strategize businesses versus real estate income. Like, there's all types of levels to it. There's all types of levels to it. Either way, this is the month that we want to be able to help you guys with it.
Yes. Or if you know someone, share the QR code with them. Maybe, you're great with where you're at, or, you've already met with us. We have a lot of people who watch who've already met with us and still send referrals. Send the QR code to someone. Not that one. I'll give you something else. Send the QR code to someone. Gift it to someone. Gift it to a family member. Gift it to a friends group. A group of friends that you talk to about, getting higher in your finances, getting higher level, getting, moving forward. If you talk to friends and family that way, share resources with them, which is something like this. Share, hey, there's a complementary needs analysis that they do and a complementary strategy plan that they do. Check it out. It's free. That's how you then become a resource to somebody else.
That's right. And so once you know the information, or you have the information, you got to share the information, whether it's for you, which we know it could benefit you. If you know someone, your coworker.
The speaking is ridiculousness. No, baby, they're not going to eat oranges either.
A family friend. Oh my gosh. All they want to do is go off and feed the deer. So here's a couple things to think about, again, because it is Financial Literacy Month. I'll leave you with these couple things. Again, it's a brand new month. So go back, take a look at your March. First quarter is done. If you haven't done this at the beginning of the year, maybe you should go back and you should take a look at your first quarter spending, January, February, and March. Don't talk back there if you're not up here in the actual thing, right? So you go back and you take a look at your quarter, the first quarter, the January, February, March, and see what was your spending like. Go to the exact numbers. Don't just ballpark. Don't just say, I know I could have eaten less, or I know it was my electric bill, or I know it was this thing that happened in January. No, go back and take a look at every single category. Where could you have cut back? Where are you overspending that maybe you don't need to? Where are some areas that you've kind of not been as frugal or paid attention to as much? These are all the things to think about now that it's a brand new month. 1, it's Financial Literacy Month. 2, it's the beginning of quarter 2. So you can really take a chunk of 90 days at the beginning of the year and really see how have you spent your money? How has money continued to go out of your life? And I think by paying attention to that, it leads to all the other questions. Maybe you just might need to make more money. Maybe there are some variable expenses that you need to lower. Maybe there's some subscriptions you need to give up. Maybe we're in a season where we need to tithe or save more. I don't know, but everything will come after you take a look at those last 90 days, the first quarter of the year. So that's what I can leave you again for April Financial Literacy Month. I want to again share with you guys that we are doing our complimentary financial plans this month. Feel free to save that screenshot, go into the QR code, or if you have another phone, go ahead and scan the QR code. That gets you onto our calendar. We're doing complimentary, again, financial plans. This will be a 8-page, 10-page, 12-page PDF. Prints out, tells you exactly where you are currently, and then it's the beginning stages of starting to have a plan for the future. Remember, most people don't plan to fail. We just fail to plan. So April being Financial Literacy Month, let's make sure we put a plan in place to be able to get our finances in order. And again, they're out there feeding the deer. So many of them. Anyway, but again, we want y'all to pay attention this month specifically to your finances. Good time to go back, take a look at the last 90 days, see exactly where you've been spending money. Then we can start to plan accordingly for quarter 2 and say, hey, what are some of our savings goals? What are some of our debt goals? What are some of our income goals? Those types of things. And as we go through the month of April, we need to be picking up some education along the way, right? We need to be learning a little bit more about our money, learning a little bit more about whatever level you're on. If you're on the 201 level, well, we need to get you to 301. We need to learn a little bit more about tax strategies. Or if you're a higher income earner, how are we saving money on taxes by starting a business? How are we leveraging money so that we can get our time back, right? Those things are 201 to 301 level conversations. Maybe, again, you know, Zara and I just talk about a lot of 101 stuff. Where are we saving money? Are we saving money? Are we earning enough money? Do we know where the money's going? Are we getting ourselves out of consumer debt? Is our income properly protected? Right? These are the small things that you got to take this month to really dive in and make sure you guys are good on all of these things. Hey, Jim. Jim said, I'm so broke. Can you pay attention? I'm glad. I know you're joking. But again, saving early has made all the difference. It's funny because I posted something on my TikTok that had something to do with a guy talking about it's impossible to save money these days as a millennial or someone in our generation. And got a lot of comments, got like 10,000 comments. A lot of them are true. But man, if people understood the power of saving and the power of continuing to, you know, have their money compound and not touch it, it's powerful. It's powerful. But either way, she's done feeding. She's done feeding the deer. So yeah, Financial Literacy Month, April. Ask all your questions this month. Raise your financial IQ. There's always another level. If there's more that you want, again, if you don't want more, it's okay. But if there's more you want financially or in your time, a lot of it comes down to an IQ, a level of understanding how to get to the next level of money. Yeah. Right. So that's what we're going to do in the month of April. Again, complimentary financial needs analysis, complimentary financial plans being done this month, whether for you, whether for friends, family, all those types of people.
And that also means taking a look at like policies you already have in place, different types of policies, different types of savings account. What is it that you already have? Do you understand that thing at a level 10 understanding? Do you know all of the fine print? Do you understand how it works and how it will work when you need it? If you don't, then that's also what you learn in these types of analyses.
Yeah, that's it. These are this is the time to dive into your finances. Again, we want to make it so that this month, out of every month, you say, hey, let me pull those policies out. Let me see exactly what I have. Maybe let me get organized in my getting my affairs in order, my estate plan, right? All those types of things. You know, we got to give people access to the vault. We have that vault with Legacy Shield that gives people the ability to put like all of their important documents and stuff all together. Yeah. I think we have like 50 slots to those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We have to give
so
those
maybe
out.
We give that away with each complimentary analysis for the month of April.
I think Ashlyn and I had said something along those lines. We got to figure that out. Yeah. But either way, we got resources for you guys. April's Financial Literacy Month. Make sure you do what you can. Again, scan that QR code that's right there. Let people know that they can get their complimentary financial plan this month, the month of April. No better time heading into the spring, heading into the summer. You get your finances in order. Double check what you did for the past 3 months. And see how we can make the next 9 months better.
Yes. That's good.
All right. That's how we do it, y'all. Yeah. That's how we do it. All right. You got anything else for the peoples? Anything else?
No, I would show them the deer, but
we're not.
You got to keep your computer.
That's right. We're going to keep the computer here. Every Monday, whenever she wants to show up and doesn't just want to feed the deer, we're going to be here. Again, Money Mondays with the Mouzons, 11 a.m. Easterns, 8 a.m. Pacific. Feel free to jump on. Ask your questions this month. What's up, Aaron? There's Aaron in the chat. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Make sure you use this month to ask your questions, get your finances in order, step up your money IQ, your financial IQ. We're going to have a lot of content go out on our follow all our United Agency pages. And you're going to see a bunch of content this month. Feel free to share it. Feel free, to send it to some other people that you know need to hear it.
Yeah.
Even if it just starts the conversation, even if they disagree, it's okay. Let's have the conversation. We want to have this open forum.
Yeah.
So that everybody can talk about money the way they want to talk about money, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, y'all. Good stuff. You got anything
Happy
else?
Monday. Nope.
Cool.
Have
All
a
right.
great week.
Happy Monday. Have a great week. We'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.